Okay, let's try and explain the circle of Willis, which is what is going to be supplying the arterial supply of the brain. Now, the brain is supplied by two arteries. First of all, the vertebral artery and then the internal carotid artery. So starting off, we have got two vertebral arteries which actually pass through the transverse foramina of the vertebral column. And from the vertebral artery, we will have another branch, which is the posterior inferior cerebellar artery, or the PICA. And then we will also have another branch, which is going to be the anterior spinal artery. And I think it's worth mentioning that the PICA and the vertebral artery is going to be on both sides. So moving up, the vertebral arteries will actually converge together to form the basilar artery, and the first branch of that is going to be the anterior inferior cerebellar artery, or the ICA, and a branch of that is going to be the internal auditory artery. Moving up, in the basilar artery we will have multiple branches, which are going to be the pontine arteries, and then the basilar artery is going to branch out again to give us the posterior cerebral artery. And moving up, we have the internal carotid artery, and what connects the posterior cerebral artery to the internal carotid artery is going to be the posterior communicating artery. The internal carotid artery leads to the middle cerebral artery, and from the middle cerebral artery we are going to have another branch called the ophthalmic artery. All the way at the top we've got the anterior cerebral artery, which is a branch of the internal carotid artery, and then in the middle what connects the two anterior cerebral arteries is the anterior communicating artery. And together that space in the middle, that circle is called the circle of Willis.